my policy for games, no matter what it is, it's similar to most people. $1 spent means at least 1 hour playtime. I generally keep true to that for most of my games. So whatever game I spend money on, put that many hours into it, and then I believe it's a good purchase. Of course, there's games like this and RimWorld, and back in the day when I used to play League of Legends, and it's been a dime on League of Legends, but I played that for hours and hours and hours, thousands of hours. But games like this spent, I think, $70 now, maybe 70, 80, something like that. With the DLCs I've bought, got hundreds of hours into it, so definitely money well spent. Also, another way that I keep my money, make sure I keep my money focused, is whenever I think of spending money, I think of spending money in terms of how many dollar menu cheeseburgers will this enable me to buy. Because dollar menu cheeseburger, in my mind, is one of the cheapest measurements of food. It is a quick, easy, grab a couple for a meal. Not healthy, not great. It tastes good, at least. But is this meal worth, you know, 20 McDonald's dollar menu cheeseburgers? Is this game worth 60 dollar menu cheeseburgers? If you stop thinking about it as, oh, it's only 60 bucks, I'll enjoy it, and start thinking of, is it worth 60 cheeseburgers? You go, you know what? I think that's worth 60 cheeseburgers. Which then, you of course spend your money a bit more appropriately. Fortunately, he did not want to share. Sad day for you. Wanted a date night, but unfortunately, you have no one that loves you. Sorry, sir. Don't worry. Have this meat pie and forget about all your feelings. One of the greatest things that this world can offer you. Indulging in food to forget you're lonely. There you go. 3 money for a whole... Honestly, if I could get $3 for a whole apple pie, that seems quite generous. It's not like one of those fake portions where you only get like a slice for a full pie. No, this is a legit pie. And our last pie of the day. I don't know how long this one's been sitting on the counter, but enjoy. Apparently, he didn't very much like my comment and decided if that one's been sitting out, I wonder how long. I mean, they've been in the freezer for days and days, so not quite fresh, but it still tastes good, I promise. However, there were some problems with the way that the Iberian struggle was set up. Thus, we learned that it was impossible with the way that I had gone about it. Because I already conquered it all, I couldn't do the transition to the hostile phase because there's no one left to declare war on. I also, because I controlled more than 50% of it, couldn't do the other 2 endings because I just wasn't able to because of how the struggle has been set up. So, we cheated, and then we became this, and we realized, oh wait, because of all that nonsense I had to do to try and figure it out, I couldn't become an emperor, and I'm going to die in a few days. So, if you notice our money here, it's gone up a little bit. Had I realized what we needed to do, I would have done that. So, truth be told, behind the scenes, some person came from on high, delivering a pile of gold to good old Abdul Azim here, and decided, you know what, you and your bloodline should rule this island. Once again, not an island, but this nation. And you shall be the first emperor over these lands. Forevermore. And so I said, oh yeah, that's fine. Give me that. I'll take that gold. Kingdom of Castile. That seems good. We'll create that title. And give it to that guy. Forgot. There's a step that needed to happen before I gave the title away. Okay. Our character is, as I said, not world. So we need to stabilize our realm in the best manner that we can. That timing was very convenient. Capture the king. Ooh. Okay. disband the armies, and look at my domain limit and realize I have, a few too many. All this land are belong to me. Good, good. Say aged cheese. If we think about this cheese, I got this from my father. This aged cheese has been aging for like 50 years or more. I feel at some point you stop having cheese and you start having just a giant pile of mold, which I don't think is really going to boost your health. I'm gonna have to go to war to do it. I just dislike how I'm going to have to go to war to do it. So let's save the game. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, fertility and prestige. She's implying something, I think. And I'm getting up there in age. I'm still 55, but she's young enough. We can still have kids. How many kids do I have? 16. I certainly have no problems with, I don't think I need that gift. I don't think it's really necessary. I perform my duties adequately as emperor. My son can marry. We are going to continue trying to get inheritable traits into our bloodline. Preferably ones that have strong ability. For example, you could marry someone probably a bit younger. Not that young, though. That's a bit too far in the other direction. Something annoying that happened to me today. As I was getting ready for stream, I went upstairs, grabbed my normal glass of water. And for whatever reason, as I was walking down the stairs, my calf just decided, you know what? Today is the day. I rebel. And it just gave out on me. Whatever muscle, just whole calf muscle decided, oh, now I'm on fire. So you get to enjoy walking down the rest of the staircase holding a glass of water, but one of your calves is not working. So that was certainly an endeavor. Okay. Let's take a quick look over the world at large. The Abbasids and myself are the two dominant empires. The Byzantines are doing okay. Sweden has swarmed and is actually growing quite large, though Denmark is doing a not half bad job of keeping them held back a little bit. Ireland has conquered quite a bit and actually formed, as opposed to a lot of games when it doesn't. England is struggling, but it's finally beginning to make its mark on the world. Poland is collapsing in on itself, as Poland does. And then all of these groups over here have not yet decided who is going to rule over them. Oh. The spouse of my son has died after a horrific treatment gone wrong. He's apparently the king of Italy? Since when? Oh! Since my actual son. When did that happen? Oh man, I gotta pay attention to these things more. Our empire has certainly gotten much... Oh, who died? I just hired you. How about you stick around a little bit longer? The last guy lasted all 2 months before he decided the stress was too much and he croaked. At least that guy's 41, maybe he'll stick around a little bit longer. Plus, my people of my dynasty are supposed to be long-lived. Both of the previous rulers had lived to 80 years of age. I don't think this one's going to be much different. I would... Just saying, if I had a vassal, it could be called Seuss, for all I know. But, if I had a vassal that was named Sus, that's just seeming like you're asking for trouble there. Probably you should ask them to rename themselves, or maybe they're saying, I'm going to declare war against you and try and break free, but there's got to be better ways to do that. I could turn on Iron Man mode. I'm not going to, because I don't like playing with Iron Man mode. I like to be able to change my mistakes, because I know I'm inevitably going to make them, because I've not played this game properly in 7 or 8 years. So I'm inevitably going to screw up, and that's okay. I play the games the way I want to play them. I don't need achievements or anybody else telling me how to have fun. And some separatists are going to try and rise up. Fine by me. Go do your thing. I will crush you anytime you try and separate. For I am your ruler, your one true ruler. And by that I mean, my armies are bigger than you, so don't try it. Morocco has announced us as a rival. Wait, I'm Morocco. don't think I announced myself as a rival. Where did that... whatever. It's fine. Someone hates us, and they might declare war on us. It's be fine.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.